Hello everyone and welcome to Season Watch. Today we're watching Blue Law, episode 8, or 8, whichever you like. So what happened last time? We finished our match against Team W. It was tough because it was like 12 against 10. Isagi was not giving up because they were losing, and if they lost, it was over for them. And he kept putting all into it, failing because it's a tough situation, and apparently he's not great for soloing things. But Shigiri was just watching all that, his motivation, his consistency, even though he was failing, he just kept trying and trying. And even his ego and hunger for the goal, where he told Shigiri to stop the ball and then just threw him away because Shigiri was clearly not doing anything and they couldn't just stand still. So he just pushed Shigiri away to try to go at it again. But Shigiri was seeing his old self, that hunger, that fire burning in him. And we saw the backstory about Shigiri, how he was when he joined the team back then with the twins. We saw what happened when he got his ACL tear, and how things happened afterwards. How he stopped being that genius that he was. He lost his skills for soccer basically, but seeing Isagi there, like, being his old self, he started to think like, what am I afraid of? So he decided, I'm gonna go all out. If I get hurt again, so be it. And so we got Shigiri Hyoma back as he sped through the field. He even passed the ball to himself, and they were able to tie the game. Not ideal, but they're still in it. The thing is, the last game they have to play is against Team V, the undefeated team. Now, Kuon still tried again to betray and relay information, but they didn't really care about it as they are already undefeated, victorious, and they are supposedly the best players here. They're good. So they don't really care about the slow strategies and like, what is he doing? Like, really? I guess weak people really need to do all that if they want to win, huh? But Isagi came in talking like, don't underestimate soccer and everything. It doesn't seem like we are going to be able to trust Kuon here. And since they're not accepting to work with him, even though it's not going to be a 12-10 again, thankfully, because against Team V that's like impossible. But it seems we're going to have an 11-10, because Kuon definitely not going to be working with us. Like, if we lose without any goals being made, he's still going to be the one surviving. So yeah, so I really don't know how we're going to do about this, because we did not need the handicap here. I only remember Rio from the three guys from Team V, because the other names are a bit longer. The sleepy white hair guy and the glasses guy. I forgot their names, but who knows? Maybe in this episode I'll start remembering it. But yeah, I think that's all there is to it. So, as a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect much. That being said, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Bandai Namco Filmworks. And there's Kodansha. Okay. That's Team Y against Team W. A draw. Nico scored. Okay, so Nico scored. It wasn't just Okawa. And I totally missed the scoring table there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's basically the end of it. No? I guess he changed after Isagi. Yeah. So Isagi changing people. Is it those three? Because they had 5, 6, and 7 goals each. Oh, not each, total. Zantetsu, Ryo, and Seishiro. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, but he's gonna be a problem, I can tell. Then we'll get in the opening. Oh yeah, I did not mention last time, but this part where it's showing all the players, you can see for like 2 frames, I think, that the smile on Kuon's face as he goes past the screen. Now, I don't know if that was always there or if it was just after he revealed his betrayal. But yeah, someone pointed that out, and then later when I was editing, I noticed it because I remember the comment and I went to look for it. So going frame by frame really helps. And it really fits that this going on during the World Cup. I did not even realize that in the beginning of the show. In fact, there's a World Cup game going on right now. In this instant. Yeah, see, that part made me think that he had like ballet jump, but it was because of his speed. Just that the camera was on the ground. Okay, Bachira was dribbling Rio there. And Isagi shooting for the goal. And who are those guys? Because I do not remember any of them on Team Y. The formula for goals. I guess Nagi is easier to remember than Seishiro. After you sounded right, I don't know. Oh, he's that type of people, huh? That type of person. Really? Kind of fits with the whole Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, that the treasure hunt. They all looking for their treasure, and now we have Rio saying that Seishiro is his treasure. Yeah. He was the best at everything he did. Mm-hmm. But soccer and Seishiro was the one that he could never really surpass. Okay.
欲しいものはすべて手に入れろって。お前は俺の後継者だ。それにサッカー選手なんて選ばれた人間しかなれない。今から始めてなれるわけない。そうよレオ。一流のビジネスマンになりなさい。
Oh, but he's still gonna be insistent on it. Yeah, one player does not make the team. I mentioned, yeah, there he is. I was about to say, I mentioned he's gonna meet Seishiro or somewhere. Okay. Ooh, with the foot. Normally, what happens there, you just kick the cell phone away and just makes it worse. Oh, you're that rich guy's son. Money? Hey. Yeah, he's just wanna chill.
俺とサッカーやろう。頑張りゃプロも夢じゃないって。
But he doesn't want to work hard. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Mm-hmm.
選ばれた人間しかなれない。
いるじゃんここに。
Wow, he was able to see that from just that? And he found something entertaining. Mm-hmm. With soccer and Seishiro. And there's a... What are they doing? Yeah, like... And Kuon still in the corner. Yeah, I don't think anyone has. I mean, he tried. Take it to... I don't think... As much as everyone seems excited for that, I don't think that's gonna help. But can you really play with him? Yeah. He doesn't even want to play. Exactly. That's what I was saying before. Actually, the best course is for you to get in the way, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, Kunigami. Yeah. Crush him fair and square. That's the thing. It's not alone. You're in a group. 11 people. Okay, so we're learning a little more about Kuon here. That's why it was a whole playing alone. But these are not the same people you were with back then. Like, good question. So not Raichi. Okay, you were listening on this, okay. With the higher ranking. And I guess you were listening on their bedtime. Yeah. And hey. Wait. Kuon's at the top? I just... In the first selection, and he has 3 goals. And Chigiri is in front. Oh, as a striker, you're the lowest of the lowest of the low. Yeah. Yeah. It isn't just relying on luck.
ゴールであればあるほどその印象は強いが、その一撃だけで終わってしまう選手は世界でも多い。
Most of these were one-off
なぜもう一
situations.
度同じようにゴールを奪えないのか。それはそのゴール
Mhm.
が偶然の産物
I wouldn't say nothing but luck, but luck was definitely very much involved.
再現性ゼロのゴミ。
Yeah. Even the wind? How did he do that? Yeah. Being able to reproduce what you did back then so that you can do it more often and not just rely on if the situation comes to it, maybe I can do it. They own formless for scoring. Yeah. Living in the sea of coincidence.
試合なんてものはイレギュラーしか起こらない。そんな戦場の中で己の描いた方程式を証明するもの、それがゴールを爆発的に量産する世界一のストライカーという存在だ。
Don't rely on chance. Win because you're meant to. Okay. Okay, Jinpachi, you go. Yeah, like Isai was like, hey, if I happen to smell a goal, then sure, I'll score. If you can have that spatial awareness. Because it was that whole thing that I was talking about when he chose to train his stamina instead of trying to understand how he can trigger his spatial awareness. Oh, Bado was here. And he got 10 goals. Wow. I did not expect Bado here. I forgot that the field is shared between all the teams. Oh. He knew Bado was here? Or maybe this is Team X field?
待ってよ。お前は一人でもゴールを奪える。俺が会った中で一番すごいやつだ。終わりたくないんだよ。俺勝ちたいんだ。一人でも戦える人間になりたいんだ。
You do realize that you're telling that to the person you're competing with for the placement, right? Hey, if you want to see how he does it, okay. He still cleared you, even though he didn't pass you. You were still not blocking him. Okay, egging him on. Trying to see what he's doing to learn it. That's kind of nice that we're having some more battle, because I heard about him, but... Yeah. Ooh, that shot. It's always in that corner. Yeah. The formula for scoring. Okay. He was trying to see the method. Okay. But he's always accepting it. Okay, you're... Okay, there.
まだ打たない。やっぱりどこからでも決められるわけじゃないんだ。バローが得点を量産できるのはゴールの確率が跳ね上がる絶対領域を持ってるからだ。
I'm just into this moment.
で
Yeah.
ゲームの中で簡単には領域に入れない。それをあの突進力で手繰り寄せてる。だからこそあのフィジカルが必要
So that he can quickly get into his position. Ooh, the wind going around. But hey. Yeah, you were expecting it's just that. That there was not more to it. But you did learn. Ooh, I just made you realize that I'm on the field. And this very much felt like Almeida playing. Yeah.
ゴールの方程式のからくりは分かったけど、
Mm-hmm.
バローのゴールは俺が真似できる武器じゃない。俺の武器は空間認識能力。でもそれは直接ゴール
Yeah, you need to figure out how you can make use of your spatial awareness. Or oh. Yeah, he's kind of trembling like you. Oh, looks like you're going to take over the temple. But yeah, you're not the only one that... Really, you didn't realize that you were shaking because of that. Look, everyone's awake. Oh, Chigiri's holding the leg. Oh, Kunigami is practicing. I did notice that not all beds were occupied. Wait, the ending already? No, we're just playing the ending song. Kuon, hold.
俺たちはガッチガチに引いて守って攻撃を防ぎ続ける。そしてカウンター速攻で1点をもぎ取る作戦。
And I completely forgot who were the ones on attack. Like Gagamora, I think, was one of them. Yeah, I don't think their guard's going to be down. Because they're not really caring about the selection. They're just showcasing their power, really. But okay, we're getting the ending playing during this.
勝たなきゃ全部終わる。この最終戦にサッカー人生の全てをかける。
ねえ、潔。負けたらもう会えなくなって一緒にサッカーできなくなるのかな。
Look at that.
バチロ。
そんなの寂しいから俺頑張る。
Yeah, like, it's just... You won't be able to make this your end goal career. Okay, Gagamaru, why the post? Ryo, Nagi, and Santetsu. The little X because of the shadows. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick off. Studio. Okay, 2-on-1.
よし縦パスが無理な時あいつからのパスをもらいに
Juzantetsu.
レフティースピードスター
The left-footed speeds.
こいつの得点パターンはゴール右から切り込んでの鋭角ミドルシュートでもそのコースはディフェンダー2枚で完全
Okay, Naruhaya and Raichi.
これも読み通り
Now they're passing to Seishiro. Okay. Honestly, did not really expect anything from him, but hey, he got the ball from Seishiro. Who is he passing to? Kakamaru. Yeah, that's your whole... Yeah, that's your whole weapon. Ooh, that was close. I feel like they're gonna adapt to this.
すげえ面白い
Yeah.
おいナギ今のやるぞ
See, like finding something that's even a teeny bit challenging.
こいつ俺たちの
Oh, that's what he was talking about.
ミスパスだろ
And wow, that flying, and he stopped the ball. Even more than Gagamaru, he got much more distance there. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Just really putting salt in the wound. Yeah, we're going to directly to additional time since
サッカーってどんなルールだっけとりあえず俺からのパスでゴール入れりゃいいよ
Wait.
お前はおいナギどっちのスパイクがいいめんどくさいからなんでもいい練習疲れたんじゃ休憩
he's very much spoiling him.
明日も練習来れるかやっぱサッカーってめんどくさい授業終わったら迎えに行くからなめんどくさい
Rio just doing everything for Seishiro since he's not really doing anything himself. And that was absolute. Now, at first, I thought we were just gonna go straight to the game. And I'm glad we didn't, because we got that whole introspective, that thinking, that strategizing beforehand. And we even got to see Bato again, which I did not expect. I expected we would only see Bato again and after the selection on like future tests. Since he's definitely the top scorer of the team. So even if Team X loses, he's still gonna be in it. So that was an interesting surprise to see him, and that moment very much reminds me of Aomidi just showing off. He wasn't... Oh, then again, also has a bit of Midorima, like, showing his skill set. Technically not teaching, but demonstrating his ability to the point, or if you can observe it well, you can learn from it, but he's not gonna straight up teach you. Though I guess Midorima kind of end up explaining more layman's term afterwards, but yeah.
教えてくれパロどうすればお前みたいになれる
自分の脳みそ使え下手くそおい脳なしお前のそのゴミみたいな夢見がちなエゴ俺がここで潰してやる
ワンオンワン動くのはこいつが仕掛けた瞬間そこ まだ抜かれてない。
終わりだ、下手くそ。
一瞬の隙を見せるだけでどこからでも自由自在に得点を奪える。待てよ、バローにもゴールの方程式があるとしたら、俺の仮説が正しければこの位置からじゃまだ打たない。ゴール正面からやや左、40度から45度、23メートル。バローが得点を量産できるのはゴールの確率が跳ね上がる絶対領域を持ってるからだ。でも敵のいるゲームの中で簡単には領域に入れない。それをあの突進力で手繰り寄せてる。
見誤るな、下手くそ。俺の射程は27メートルだ。
ありがとうバロー、教えてくれて。
教えたんじゃねえ、思い知らせたんだ。フィールドには俺がいる。能なしがサッカーやめるには十分すぎる絶望だろ。
かっけ
え。So yeah. So there's the whole formula of how you use your weapon. You have a weapon, just don't rely on, hey, if it happens to be in a state that I can use my weapon to score, great. No. Make it so you can use your weapon. Make it so that weapon can score. Make it more consistent. Which is why I was saying to, instead of trying to increase his stamina, for him to learn how to use his spatial awareness, how to activate more often, how he can make use of it, such. And looks like he's gonna have to learn that mid-match. So even though we had all that focus before, I thought we were just gonna end there, but then we still had the beginning of the game in this episode as well. So we got a little glimpse of Kuon's past, of how nobody was being able to keep up with him, how he was always focusing on wanting to win the World Cup, but the others around him didn't have that same ambition. So he really just thinks of playing alone instead of playing as a team. And he was watching like their strategy almost succeeding in a goal. So who knows, maybe that's gonna excite him a little, but I don't know if we can trust him to have the ball, so yeah.
まあ簡単な話。勝てば突破。それだけだ。
おい、クオンが聞いてる。殺すか。
どうせ誰にも相手にされないっしょ。
つうかまた作戦ばらす気だろ、どうせ。ああ、とりあえず全員一発ずつ殴ってこうぜ。
やめろよ。怪我したらどうすんだよ。11人いなきゃチーム V に勝てないって言ってんだ。
バカかよ。俺は戦わねえぞ。俺が3点決めたら合計4ゴールで俺が得点王だ。それでもお前は戦わないって言えんのか。
はあ、俺抜きの11人対10人でチーム V からハットトリック。
俺はやる。
サッカーは一人じゃできない。そんなのは俺が一番知ってる。ついていけねえよ、クオン。お前暑苦しいんだよ。全国優勝とか日本代表とか、そんなん本気で言ってんのクオン先輩だけっすよ。
届くか。俺ならギリギリ足で、いや、やっぱダイビングヘッド。惜しい。
But Kuon was not the only past we got a glimpse of. We saw not just a glimpse, but quite a bit of Ryo's past. Of how he had a rich family that gave him anything he wanted, but with his skills and his family, he just could do anything. And it just would always bore him. Now, when it was showing like the basketball and everything, and then the soccer ball passing, I thought we were gonna have a Kisei moment where, so in case you don't know Kuroko no Basket, let me explain about Kisei. He basically learns very fast, so when he starts playing a sport, sure, he's like at the bottom still learning, but he quickly gets to be the top guy in that sport, and that bores him. But when he found basketball in Aomie, he noticed that he was not the top guy there. No matter how long it was taking, he was never being able to beat him and become the top guy, which very much interests him. Like, this is not an easy sport for me. I can't just become the top player like this. Okay. And with that, he ended up falling in love with basketball. Because he kept trying, playing and playing. And that ambition, that desire just really filled him. So I really thought we were gonna go in that line of thinking with soccer. But it was because Rio saw the soccer ball and saw the World Cup trophy and thought, that is what I've been wanting this whole time. But since he never tried before and he was already high school, I believe, his parents were like, no, it's a bit late. Like, it's very rare few that can do it. And if you started when you were little, maybe, but you're starting right now, yeah, I don't really see how you can become one of the chosen few that can participate in a World Cup. Sorry. So you're just gonna have to inherit my business and keep it going. But since he finally found something that he actually wanted, he wanted to show to his parents that he can do it, and he wanted to win nationals. But the school team, like, a team's not a one player. The school team was weak, so even if he was indeed very talented, he wouldn't be able to carry the team like that. However, he met Nagi Seishiro, who very lazy around but has tremendous skills with speed and his foot control. So he saw that and realized, this guy has the skills to be in a World Cup. And so tried to convince him to participate in the soccer as well. And since Seishiro is very lazy, doesn't really want to work hard, Ryo kind of collaborates by doing a lot of things for Seishiro, so he can appease him so that he'll stay playing soccer with him.
お前はいつもナギに甘いな。
当たり前だ。こいつは俺の宝物だからな。
望むものは何でも手に入った。でもその中に欲しいものは見つからなかった。簡単に手に入るものはつまらない。
これが欲しい。
ダメだ、諦めなさい。それにサッカー選手なんて選ばれた人間しかなれない。今から始めてなれるわけない。
俺がこの学校を全国優勝させる。そんであの人たちを黙らせる。ワールドカップはそれからだ。うまっ、ナイストラップ。いるじゃん、ここに。選ばれた人間。こいつが欲しい。面白い。お前はそのままでいい。俺の人生は退屈に満ちていた。サッカーやろうぜ。サッカーと凪誠志郎に出会うまでは。
The thing is that it seems like Ryo's very much subordinating himself to Seishiro, spoiling him and everything. So if this whole thing is about an egoistic striker, I feel like he's losing there, because sure, he can be egoistic, but he's still putting himself under Seishiro. So you can't be the best when you're putting yourself under a person, like considering yourself under someone. I don't really know much about Zantetsu there, so maybe we'll learn more about him. Was surprised to see a bit of backstory here, because we didn't really see any backstory for Bado, we didn't see any backstory for Nico or Okawa. we only saw the backstory for the twins because it was related to Chigiri. So was surprised to see a backstory for Rio, and in turn Nagi Seishiro with him. So I wonder if we're gonna have a backstory for Zantatsu as well, or just he's there. Just think about that. That's all. And are we gonna light a fire in Kuon? Are we gonna trust Kuon? Can we do it? Because we did get very close, but didn't succeed. Meanwhile, Rio and Seishiro basically copy our strategy, but did it better. And Seishiro was like, really? You had difficulty with that? That was easy. Just really throwing salt in the wound, so it's gonna be tough. You guys kind of have an idea how they work, but that's their base strategy, really. So if that's blocked, sure, that's their go-to strategy, but if that's blocked, they can still do other stuff as they demonstrated there. So you guys really need to learn the formula on how to use your weapons consistently. And Isagi got a basic idea of that when he was practicing with Bato. But we'll have to see how they're gonna do for the rest of this match. Maybe it's gonna end next episode. Maybe it's gonna go a little further. Who knows? Well, I guess many people know, but yeah, who knows? Anyway, that's all for this episode. And with that being said, see you next time. Bye!